Alrighty, guys, how's everyone doing? My name is Chris with Chris Allen VGC, owner of the Gauntlet, as well as one of the co-conspirators for the Wandering Legends podcast. Tonight, I am going to do a couple battles, nothing too crazy, unranked. Probably going to just do one battle with each team for this episode that we have had featured already. Uh, and then we'll switch back up. So going first here, this is the Clef Spec team. Our opponent has forces us to bring Rillaboom for that, and Rillaboom also answers Regirock, and is a Trick Room answer, and then we're gonna go Spec Regieleki as well. Regieleki is not great here, but it's also not horrible. I am going to, like I said, I'm just going to battle once with each team that we've have an episode on currently. So it's 3 teams, and then I will do a new team probably for 2. And then I'll give that team a full episode as well. Alright, so we got the Brazong, we have ally switch stuff, so we are just going to Helping Hand, and to be honest with you, did this team have Grimmsnarl? I don't remember if it did or not, but no. I totally forgot how this team was supposed to run. So yeah, we're going to follow me, just to be safe, and we are going to. We're just gonna max Phantasm in Brazong slot. I fully expect Brazong to probably run Trick Room here. Tapu Fini is gonna come out. I don't love that. Also, stops Burns on the Regirock. This is kind of like whose team was it? This is almost I saw this team in the Players Cup with the Tapu Fini, the Regirock. Tapu Fini was just to prevent burns. Regirock was weakness policy. So he totally got us on that switch out. I didn't even consider. I could have max Quake the Regirock. I probably could have done really well with a Helping Hand max Quake. But let's see what our opponent opts to do here. I will probably go Rillaboom coming out here next, and Grassy Glide the Tapu Fini. And I don't remember if it gets Ready or I get Hail. I honestly can't remember. I think it does. I actually do think Regirock does get a max Hail. And wow, we actually do a lot there. I wasn't expecting that much. I'll take it. So he maxed Knuckle. That's gonna go in the Clef. That's gonna do almost no damage, which is perfectly fine for me. So here, he could opt for. I don't know how bulky Regirock is. I took a few days off from ranked, about a week off from ranked. So, and especially with a meta like what we have right now, like you come back after a week and the meta is just completely different. Let's see if he protects anything. He does not protect, so I could have just killed and followed me. And it does live it. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that was one of the things where I really didn't know if we had the damage output on. So he is at +3 this turn. Oof. Tapu Fini is going to Moonblast. Spec will live it. Rockfall into, I'm assuming that's going to go into Clef. No, you went Spectre too. Okay. So now going into this turn, what we'll do is we will go ahead and I don't have a great answer in the Brazong, to be honest with you. I think that's going to be the issue right now, is I really don't have an answer for the Brazong in the back. it will resist. I mean, it's still gonna be pretty powerful. I don't know what his fourth is. He's seeing my third here. We're gonna switch up and control the terrain. Uh, so the important thing here is, if I'm my opponent, I probably switch out Finny. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam and click Grassy Glide. He could switch out his Finny here to preserve the terrain for the back, which he does. Brazon comes out. We are going to, and he's going to guard too. Okay, so that is a fine play for me. I don't mind that at all. We are going to get the Dazzling Gleam off, do a little chip into the Brazon. Not a lot at all. That the weather here is actually going to do quite a bit of issues for us. So I think what I really want to do is I really do want to Regirock can't protect. It could switch out here. That's a total possibility. I am just going to follow me and Grassy Glide into that Regirock slot. Odds are here, if I'm my opponent, I'm switching out the Regirock, or I'll probably switch Reggie out for Finny. Set Trick Room. The Regirock does go. He does go for the Protect. He just guarded, so he doesn't get it. Brazong's most likely going to Trick Room here. We get the Grassy Glide. That's a kill. If Finny comes out, we're just gonna switch. There's a Trick Room. Let's see what our opponent brings. If he goes ahead and brings out Finny here, I will just Grassy Glide. I won't have priority heal, that's right. I'll protect and switch to a Lucky. By him getting Trick Room in the midpoint of this match, it will stay. There's no rerouting Trick Room at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and Tapu Fini is going to take damage from a couple things here. So I will Dazzling Gleam to hit that Finny and hard switch into a Lucky. So basically, Brazong is probably going to be what causes me to lose this match. I don't have an answer for the Brazong slot. My opponents should be predicting a switch out just for pure terrain. If I can kill the Tapu Fini, I have terrain control for the rest of the match. Brazong is going Gyro Ball into the Clef. That's not going to kill. Clefairy is super slow, which is what the damage is based on. Dazzling Gleam, I'm hoping gets it. Oh, it does not pick up the kill. Ice Beam into Regilucky now. Doesn't pick up the kill. That's actually really good for me. Finny should die next. Perfect. So we'll have terrain control for the back end of this match. My opponent here is probably going to want. He has Spectier. Okay, so bet. What I'm going to do, I am going to follow me, and I am going to Thunderbolt the Spectier. My opponent could opt to Protect here on the spec if he has Protect on it. It could also be a choice spec set. You could tell my opponent really did not want this in Trick Room. So Gyro Ball comes out. It's going to do a little bit of chip damage. We're going for the Shadow Ball. Boom. And we have Rillaboom is going to be coming back out. So, and we live it. That's actually really... Oh, I forgot Sand damage. So Sand is going to kill Clefairy. We pick up the kill there. Sand kills Clefairy. Rillaboom comes out. We're going to fake out. Oh, Sand stopped. Sand stopped. All right, awesome. So we are going to follow me here, and we are just going to effective Thunderbolt into the Brazong. he's gonna just protect, so no pain on our end here. Um, how many turns are left at Trick Room? I mean, I could optimally protect and switch and then fake out. But I don't think I need to. Thunderbolt should still do a good amount of damage, like, and then Rillaboom comes out, and Rillaboom should be able to fake out. Yeah, so that's the game plan. That's our win con right now. Brazong's not going to put on a lot of pressure. Rillaboom comes out next turn. We can fake out. Um, Thunderbolt should be a 2-hit KO. And it's a good game. So we won our first match after a week off from ranked. That's always a good thing. And like we saw a very weird mixed team here with the Regirock coming back in. The Finny, you see how important terrain control is. So we're just gonna play safe. Fake out Thunderbolt. My opponent's probably gonna just protect here. They forfeit, so we get the win. Not too bad. Oh, I forgot this one. So we'll just do 2 battles with each of the previous teams. I think that's fair. So we're 16-5 for this season. Not too bad, honestly. Battle against. I wish it translated the stuff, like for those of us and other things. Like that would be really nice if it did. So very likely Suncore here. I don't think he'll go Trick Room, but I am gonna go Clef and Spec for both options. And then I'm going to go with Rillaboom. And do I want Urshifu here? I mean, Urshifu does offer some. It has. Oh, this is water Urshifu on this team, so I don't think I want Urshifu. Really good. So he has a 2 and 2. So we know he's gonna bring Venusaur, Torkoal, Porygon, Glacier. I think that's going to be the 4 he wants to bring. So with this combo, I can follow me if that's the case, and I can go ahead and attack and get rid of the Torkoal. Then I can fake out and attack the Venusaur. The question is just who do I want for my last? Part of me really does want Regieleki. Okay, I don't like the matchup for our team here. Yeah, we have the terrain control. We just don't have weather control, so that's going to be, I think, our downfall in this match. We don't really have a max choice that's going to be able to change the weather. So Venusaur Torkoal lead. Oh, no, not at all. Yeah, we'll go with it. I don't think Glacier lives it extremely well, and this is actually better than I was thinking. So Regieleki will probably go. This will probably be Electro Web set. It could be screen set stuff. I don't know if it will be. Because regardless of anything else, you're taking 2 hits guaranteed or 1 hit guaranteed from Spectier, and then so we'll see here. It could be so. It's most likely because he did lead it. I'm going to assume it's going to be Light Screen, Reflect, Ally Switch, Regieleki. I don't get why they gave that thing Ally Switch too. That's just annoying. I think it gets it right. I feel like I saw it somewhere. Maybe it was just a horrible dream of mine because Ally Switch is horrible. Volt switches. Okay, there's a lot. So that puts us in KO range. from whatever the Glacier is about to do. Torkoal's going to come out here. No, it's Porygon. So Porygon comes out now. Um, so definitely one of those things where he leads it to chip it, and that does no damage. So that's actually not great for us. Uh, okay. So what do I think my opponent does next turn? Do you guard? I feel like you max guard. Um, oh, thank God. We lived that too. That's actually really clutch. Um, so, like, I could start follow me spams here. Um, so I think that's what I do. I think I follow me, and I think I. Yeah, I think this is what my play. Cause yep, it is gonna be some ally switch cheese. Okay, I knew ally switch was coming because we're on the rank ladder. Always, never fails to be on the rank ladder. To be honest with you, I'm fine with just playing around ally switch here. This is why I did switch to Quake, just for the safety of hitting regardless whether he switches or not. The special defense buff doesn't really matter, but it's fine. So Spectier will take some damage. He's steel spiked, so that was really good for him. Clef is definitely going to die here. Oh, Clef lived it. Great. So he will not get a boost. Oh, I hate how I switch. Alright. What do I want to do? I kind of want to Regieleki, but I don't know if it's the optimal play. I mean, I could definitely fake out in that, but also, like, it's not the greatest idea. So yeah, I think we go Regieleki, Transitor. I'm Choice Specs, so yeah. Transitor, Choice Specs, and I think we Electro Web here for optimal damage. And then I think I will. Do I think he does it again? Part of me really thinks he will. I don't know. Why not? Whatever. So he'll either do it or he won't. He does do it. Alright. So this will be really good or really bad. I think, like, I would assume we kill, but I also don't know. I really don't. We do lower speeds. Max Strike comes out. It's base power 150, no stab, life orb boost. It's not doing any damage at all. He should pick up his second kill here. No, he's gonna Quake the Regieleki. Okay. All right, so good game by my opponent, man. Yeah, I don't have a play because he saw his Regieleki in the back, so I'm not killing Regieleki because Spec's gonna die from hail next turn, and you're gonna just ally switch now. Okay. All right. So what do I think happens here? My opponent still has two Pokemon in the back. We're basically down to a 1v4 almost because Spec is definitely dying from Hail next turn. If Hail has one more turn, I think it does. Right, because 5 turns of Hail. Yeah, so we die from Hail. 100%. We die from Hail. So I'm going to Grassy Glide. And Hyper Beam because why the hell not? There's really nothing else to do. My other optimal play was I honestly could have went for a fake out just to prevent any extra cheese. I don't have the. We did get the kill, so we at least killed 2 Pokemon of our opponent's side, which is great. Thank you for that. We don't get swept. That was a really good team, actually. I liked it. Yeah, so that was a great job by my opponent here. I don't know his name because it doesn't translate it for me to say, and I do not read foreign language, any of them. So I couldn't even tell you if that's Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, nothing. I don't know. Let's see what's in the back. Incineroar, yeah, we lost. All right, good game by my opponent. 100%. It was a very good GG moment. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna protect here. I don't know. Who knows? We might get a roll. So we protect. Um, Lucky is going Thunderbolts here. Incineroar's Flare Blitzing, I'm assuming. Uh, we're -1 now, so there goes the hail. Ugh. I'm gonna Grassy Glide you. Yeah, glides are 2 at KO, so oh well. Good stuff. And Flare Blitz should kill us. Alright. So we are now 16-6. 1-1 with this team in our recap video. So one thing to do different there, we could have opted for an Incineroar lead just for the Glacier. No, we're not gonna do. No, I'm gonna go back in. Switch the team back now to one of our other teams we were running with. Yes, we'll show info. Communicating. Please don't turn off our power. And we're back in mid tier. So now let's see. That's the one we just used. So, ooh, I don't think did I use that team mini? I don't think I did. I don't know what the third team is we featured. So we're gonna go back to this team. I don't think I featured the Moltres team at all, actually. And I know I didn't feature my Nihilego team yet that me and Peter built. And I am not featuring the Trap Cheese team just because it is not very, very good in VGC. So we see the Pheromosa, we see the Dragapult, we see the Clefable, Torkoal, Glacier. So no Trick Room setters. I don't think Clefable gets Trick Room. Glacier, the Weakened Water, or Glacier and Torkoal. That's a weird combo because, yeah, it is a little weird. Okay. So I'm going to go you, and I don't have Fake Out on you, do I? I do not. And then in the back, I kind of really do want Urshifu here. And then I do think Heatran could be good. Um, huh. Like, I kind of think Heatran would do really well here, but I also think Landorus would do well here. Um, well, Landorus would get eaten up by the Rillaboom stuff. So we're gonna go with this version of the team. The next game we'll try and do it a little differently. Got to bring what's the most optimal for this. I'm a little rusty, so. All right. So the Torkoal and Glacier on the same team was a little weird. I don't think you bring both. So we see Glacier come out. Okay, that makes sense right there, right? And then we see this. So I am actually gonna go ahead and Max Flare. And do I think I do I? Yeah, we're doing it. So I am Max Flan. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna max flare here, mainly because I don't think you max Pheromosa against this team. I do have the Lax Instance on. I'm hoping. I mean, it is Life Orb -2 max flare. I know Glacier is pretty bulky, right? But I don't think it's that bulky. I don't know. I also just lost to Glacier last game too, so this. Oh, you. Oh, what a game! What a play! What a play! That's gonna kill. All right, so there goes my screen supports, but we will get the max flare off. Um, oh man, I really do wish I. Wow, that is props to my opponent because that is something that like I truly was not planning or expecting there. That's just a weird thing, and we see it takes it down to about 20%, not even maybe 15. And we set up the sun. We do activate his policy. That's not great. Uh, I could totally go Wicked Blow on this thing just to be, or Sucker Punch is priority, right? Do I do that? Do I Sucker Punch for priority and max guard? Who's the bigger threat, right? Like, who do you think is the bigger threat? Because that's what's going to matter. You don't kill because of, yeah. Okay, so our Sash means he's not going to kill. And he's going to make a withdraw here. He's going Clefable. Alright, so he guarded. Okay. So we both max guarded that turn. Clefable is going to use Follow Me, uh, which means we lose. 100%. We just lost. The one thing I can do is I can airstream. Oh, why is my thing messing up? No, no. We're gonna airstream the Glacier, and I am going to try and click a move here. So I'm gonna airstream Glacier, and I will. Do I? I don't have any. Nothing I have is super effective against the Clefable though. That's the problem. Do I switch to Heatran? I do. I switch to Heatran. We're switching out the Urshifu. Ah, man. Good game by my opponent. Speed swap was something that like I honestly had no idea was coming. And that's why this is so different from like a best of three environment because um, hmm, I should have yeah. I honestly should have swapped Zapdos out probably. Um, that way he could come back out in Heat Wave. He's just not fast enough though. That's the issue, right? He's not gonna outspeed the Glacier now. Um, but that was a play, man, because Glacier does do a lot of damage, and Formosa is really fast. So having a speed swap um, into Glacier is just insane. It's very insanely good. So my thing is still messing up. So that should be a good game. Truthfully, we're not killing. I'm not killing it all here. I'm gonna protect, and I'm going to. Do I go for you? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm protecting the Urshifu in hopes that he targets the Urshifu. I mean, he has followed me, so he is in a position of really to do stuff, but he does not target the Urshifu. He targets Heatran. He's +3, so I don't even think the berry matters at this point. Damn. So right there, if he would have targeted the Urshifu, we get the Heat Wave, we kill Glastier, put chip on the Clefable. If Hermosa's the next out, we can now repeat the same thing. Heat Wave again, super effective on Formosa. Well, there's really no point doing anything here. So we're just going to forfeit that. And that's a sweep for my opponent. So good stuff, man. A couple misplays early on. I could have laxed Incensed, which is normally what you want to optimally do turn one. I just didn't think. I didn't even consider a speed swap uh, from the Formosa there, which is interesting because he spin swaps Formosa, which normally wants to be super fast in the Glacier, which it makes sense though because the Glacier. Let's see what his speed swap, close combat U-turn, and protect. That was a focus sash, citrus berry on the Clefable, weakness policy there. We knew that. Choice band on that. Okay. Good stuff by my opponent, Danny. Um, I think that was the name. I mean, it was the name of the Pokemon there, so I'm assuming it was Danny's. Danny was the name of the person I battled. Yeah, I mean, Speed Swap for Mosa. That was something that was interesting. I actually kind of like that idea. That might be we might do something with it as well, because not for a road rank because that'd be weird, but for an actual other battle. Follow me, belly drums, 100% here. That's an option. And DD stops other stuff. Uh, so I want to go Grim Snarl, 100% here. I kind of want to go Zapdos. I kind of want to go Zapdos. Um, I kind of want to go Urshifu. I mean, he either goes in DD up front, which if he goes DD, that's interesting. Then we're gonna go Rillaboom here for the back end. So two follow me's. We see the Snorlax belly drum. We see a Rillaboom, which is probably going to be choice band. Uh, Grassy Glide spams. We see the Tapu Fini, Calm Mind, Muddy Water, Moonblast, Protect. Uh, Almost every time. Never. Oh, usually. I mean, I guess you can see Dazzling Gleam over Moonblast. So it is the Ndidi. So Urshifu actually would have been a solid lead here. Um, Ndidi is going to be sashed, 100%. I know it. I know it's going to be sashed. So what do I do? What do I want to do here? Um, no, stop moving. I mean, I could take its item. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, A, burn chance. Oh, oh crap. Misplay. Good game by my opponent. Um, I think we just got walled right there. 100%. We're walled. Um, oh, I guess I can reflect. And then it didn't activate his stuff though, so like. Okay. What's up, Barry? Yeah. Does the crystal berry only work once? Oh wait, this is replenish, glory, speed, spam thing. That's what this one is. That's right. That's right. Good game. Man. Ah. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, basically with the Cassette Berry, Snorlax will eat it. He'll get faster. He'll now be faster than Zapdos. He'll spam a new replenish off. Replenish will kill. Even behind your reflect, it should still kill because he's max attack. Um, and then replenish will get him the berry back, which means that he will act faster again next turn. So we're, I mean, he didn't target Zapdos there, which is actually really nice. But once again, we're not doing any damage to that Snorlax, man, at all. At all. Expanding Force. We're. Ugh, I don't know what I want to do here. Um, do I wanna? Uh, all right. So here's the deal with this turn. Um, I can close combat the Snorlax, but it probably goes in the NDD. I could Wicked Blow just to be safe, and I can go ahead and Airstream the NDD2. I'm assuming that's the play here. Um, the thing is, I have to kill NDD. I'm assuming he's going to have a second Follow Me behind on this team. I'm assuming it's going to be two Follow Me's with this thing. And I don't have spread stuff, so that does pick up the kill. Wicked Blow should kill. He gets the berry back. Jesus, I hate that move. I hate that thing. Um, Wicked Blow should kill the Indeedee at least. No sweeps. That's the thing. We're not getting swept. We're picking up this kill for sure. I refuse to get swept again. That was painful. All right. So we have the Rillaboom here. If he has another Follow Me option, I'm getting stuck in the screen. I need new controllers because mine are just broken at this point. I don't know why Nintendo made their controllers so bad. So it is actually Tapu Fini. Um, I'm okay with that. I think. My Rillaboom's slow, which is great here. Uh, I can Sucker Punch the Snorlax now, and I could Grassy Glide it because I don't think Finny does too much against me here. And I got to get rid of the Snorlax. That's the fact. So what my opponent can do here is they can max guard and then Finny can Dazzling Gleam. They'll take Urshifu down the Sash, do some chip in the Rillaboom, and then it is a good game for them. He does not opt to do that, it looks like. He does withdraw Finny for future terrain control. He goes to Dragapult. I'm not worried about that because as long as both of these attacks do what they need to do, I kill. Come on. Okay. Alright, so we finally get rid of the Snorlax. It's 2v2. Um, Urshifu Rillaboom versus Tapu Fini and Dragapult. So right here, the one thing to note is that Tapu Fini is faster than Rillaboom. Dragapult is faster than Urshifu. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Wicked Blow to Dragapult. And I'm going to attack the Finny. I could have protected. Honestly, I think protecting probably would have been a little bit more optimal, just to prevent being being one shot here, um, by the Finny. But I also know that I have to kill the Dragapult too, because Dragapult is the fastest thing in the field, and I want to be the fastest thing in the field. So we get the kill. I could have, I could have sucker punched there. Actually, that was a mistake on my play for not doing. Um, that should kill. So now it's going to come down to the Rillaboom versus the Finny. Rillaboom should be a two-hit KO with Grassy Glide. Um, one hit. Thank God. All right. I was nervous that game. That was definitely that was a close match, man. That was something. Um, and that's the thing with that Snorlax. That Snorlax can get you, man. That's why I really did think he was gonna have a second follow me option on that team. Um, 5, 6, 7. So that was 4 battles. So we are on the next team now. So we played with both these, kind of refresh them. Did I go Night Lego now? Where is my Night Lego team? Team 1, Night Lego, that's it. Alright, so we're going to play with the Night Lego team a little bit here. So basically, Night Lego, uh, I'll do we'll do 6 battles. We're getting stalemated here at rank 9 a little bit. That's not great, but whatever. So we see the Sun, we see the Comfy, the Metagross, some weakness policy stuff. So with this team, my main lead is Nihilego and the Grimmsnarl. Nihilego, yeah. So I think Nihilego, um, Grimmsnarl. I kind of want the Rotom for both the Primarina and the Metagross stuff. Kartana can't really hit those, but it can hit Comfy. Is this Ghost Urshifu or Dark Urshifu? It is Dark Urshifu. So I mean that also checks a few things, but it just gets walled by the Finny. So we're gonna go with that for this first game. I actually probably could have brought Finny because Primarina is the only real answer for it, and Comfy with Giga Drain and Energy Ball stuff. So we could have opted for Tapu Fini here. Uh, ours is a little bit more offensive on this team. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do all the battles this episode, just because we are at 43 minutes already, and I don't want to go too far with them. So optimally here, I could max ooze the Comfey, and reflect, which is, I think that's the play. I think that's the play. Um, so the reason for this is I'm not actually scared of the Metagross because I do have the Urshifu in the back. So I don't mind you activating that policy here. I'm gonna set Reflect up regardless though because I want to weaken Metagross's output against me. Uh, Metagross also can max Quake and max Steel Spike the Nihilego. So those are not great. Actually, I didn't even really remember that. But you're not gonna. I think you target Rillaboom turn 1 because Rillaboom is a threat for sure. I mean, Rillaboom just does a lot of things that, or not Rillaboom. I'm sorry, Grimmsnarl is a very big threat. It just does. It can have a lot of sets that can be dangerous. Um, so the cool thing with this is a lot of times people will think it'll be, uh, the power herb attack with it. So Max Ooze does that. It does not kill. Okay. So Max Ooze does not pick up the kill. I'm sure he's gonna Max Quake here. Uh, let's see. Or is it Trick Room? I wonder if it's Trick Room. It could be Trick Room. In all honesty, that's a possibility. Which, if it's Trick Room, that gets a little dangerous. I think it's Trick Room because it didn't move. So Trick Room comes out. Hmm. What do I want to do here? Um. So like with Trick Room, not the greatest for me. I think I go Rotom Heat. Um. Just because you can't max Quake it. Uh. He tricked him, so I really think Prim's gonna have to be in the back at that point. So I'm going to. The question is, do you max Quake Lego, or do you Steel Spike it, or do you realize a Rotom is a threat? So I'm gonna protect, and I'm going to. Do I really risk a nasty plot, or do I just overheat right away? Um, I think I overheat. I don't think I have the space for a nasty plot, so he's gonna withdraw Comfy here. I'm assuming Tapu, yeah, Tapu Fini, which we've seen. Tapu Fini, I think, is a 3-hit KO on my Lego. At least if he's running base set Tapu Fini's usage. So, Steel Spike, it is in the Lego. Good call. Overheat is going to do about 60 to 50%. So that's going to lower our special attack. We activate a policy. Um, I have to decide here who is my win con. Comfy, I'm not worried about Comfy. And the Urshifu dies easy to the following Pokemon. So, do I max Ooze, Tapu Fini? And then do I switch you? Like, I could arguably switch you. I think that's the play. All hands on deck. Um, okay. So I'm going to lose my max here, but I also have to reset the Rotom. I can't have Rotom being super fragile. The benefit of this is going to be that Tapu Fini will not one-shot Urshifu because of Sash. So hopefully you're comp minding and stuff. Um, but you're actually muddy watering, so it's not horrible, not great. The accuracy is an issue sometimes. We don't take the accuracy drop though. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so now we come to this. That should be been his last turn of max. I'm about 90% sure. I kind of want to be faster though. That's my thing. Is I really do want to be the fastest Pokemon on the field. There's 2 turns of Trick Room though, so I'm going to Nasty Plot. Do I Nasty Plot and Protect, or do I Sucker Punch? I'm gonna Nasty Plot and Sucker Punch the Metagross slot. Odds are this. I don't think this kills. Yeah, it does not kill. He Meteor Mass. That's gonna kill. We're gonna get the Nasty Plot. We avoid the Muddy Water though. That was nice. Can Rotom? Does he have anything that hits Rotom hard though? That's the thing. I don't know if he does. We're at a 4v whatever, so I'm going to protect because I'm not. I'm gonna pick up at least 1 kill, 100%, 1 kill. And I don't know what Metagross has. So Metagross does have protect. He's gonna use it here. He's trying to get the sweep. That's what that is. That's what that was. He said, "I'm gonna get the sweep here. Hold up, hold up. Let me get it." Um. All right. So with everything, I mean, it's probably better to go ahead and just Thunderbolt the Tapu Fini. I would say. Yeah, we're gonna let him have the sweep. He withdraws Metagross. Okay, so he withdrew Metagross. Charizard comes out. Is this Scarf Charizard? Is it Scarf Charizard? Hold up now. Hold up. Hold up now. Wait a minute. I don't get why he switched that out. I mean, I would have just dual attacked, and then you saw two Pokemon in the back. Comfy can priority. Um, so I truthfully have no idea why my opponent opted for that. Mm, we're gonna protect here. I mean, we didn't get swept, which is great. So now I'm just trying to see what the deal was with that switch out. Because Metagross can't Earthquake. It can't. Which I think that might be what my opponent was thinking. She doesn't know about Levitate, but so Metagross does use Protect there. And Charizard uses Heat Wave. But that's not super effective either. Alright, so if Charizard has Protect, my opponent has a really good chance here of catching me off guard and getting a double up. Metagross goes for double Protect? Why? Why would you do that? Heat Wave is a 4-hit KO. Charizard is Life Orb. Thunderbolt kills. Oh my god. No way, man. You've got to be kidding me. This does not happen. It can't. This can't be. Okay, let's Thunderbolt the Comfy slot. I mean, I doubt Comfy can do too much to me, but so I probably could have just Thunderbolted the Metagross slot. But I don't know. Comfy does have 4 healing, so that's gonna be in the Metagross. I can overheat and kill Metagross though. So like, if Metagross does not one-shot me, if Metagross doesn't pick up the kill here, it's a good game. How much damage does Meteor Mash do? Nothing. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, we're nasty plotting because I feel my opponent protects here. Dude, that was um wow. I don't know. I'm just I'm in shock, man. Like that was just it's not over yet, of course, because he can still have something, but I'm not affected by ground. And if all you have is steel types, I'm not affected by ground. What are you gonna do? Do you protect now? Yeah, you protect. I don't think my opponent I mean there's still 3 minutes in the match, yeah. Dude, no way. I'm gonna have to replay. Oh, he avoided it. Okay. Yeah, that's not what we want. If he can get a couple more avoids, it's not over. He gets the attack raise from Meteor Mash, though. Okay. Do you have Bullet Punch? Do you have Bullet Punch? I wonder if he has Bullet Punch. I don't know if you carry 2 steel moves, but like I'd get Meteor Mash for the attack raise, and you're stalling out. You're stalling out Overheat really well. To be honest with you, I only have 4 clicks left. So if this hits, it's GG. Because I'm at +4 special attack. If this misses again, if I miss 2 overheats in a row, um, oh my god, dude, that is crazy. Huh. if he has Bullet Punch. I die for the next one, right? Because I'm at 60. Alright, so this should be the final term of the game. He dodged 2 overheats in the end there. But yeah, we managed to win it with Rotom. That was insane. Rotom killed Charizard, Rotom killed Finny, Rotom killed Metagross, and Comfy. So we literally had a 1-4 game with Rotom, and my opponent made some misplays. The switch out there when it was boosted basically gave me a free turn because we were able to kill the Finny. Then he brought Charizard and Metagross. Metagross can't do too much, so we are able to ignore it. Kill Charizard, ignore it again. Killed the Comfy. Comfy healed it. We were able to set up a couple nasty plots. Wow. That was insane, man. That was great. Wow. Okay, so for this game, we're gonna go with these two. I'm gonna go with Rotom, and I am gonna go with I mean, he could Trick Room. He could bring the Trick Room stuff. That's very possible. You know what? We didn't bring Finny, so we're gonna bring Finny this game. And this will probably be our last match of this video, guys. I think if we win this, it puts us. So it is a Tapu Koko and Porygon here. So this is actually really cool. We haven't played a Tapu Koko yet. It is shiny. Oh, someone got their shiny Tapu Koko. That's a lot of hunting for these things, man. If you're a Pokemon hunter and actually shiny hunt. But we're gonna end that. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and Coco's weak to ooze, right? Yeah, we're gonna ooze the Coco, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up light screens here. So he's gonna withdraw Porygon. That's good for us. Rhyperior comes out. We're setting up light screens. Tapu Koko is probably gonna discharge then. I think that way Lightning Rod boosted special. Well, I don't know. Why do you boost special? But then it's not affected by it, so it could be discharge spamming here. Or he could Volt Switch to bring back Porygon. It's very dependent on some stuff. So let's see what my opponent does here. We do get our light screen up, so Coco's not going to hurt us too much. Unless it's Specs. If it's Specs, that would suck. Yeah, I mean, look at the damage on Nihilego, right? It is 9 HP damage on Nihilego. And, so we max Ooze, that gives us a boost. Now, here's where the next great thing comes in, because this is where it gets really good. Beast Boost gives us a +2 special attack, and we're also Life Orb. So this is one of those things where if the opponent does give you that turn 1 advantage, right, you know, they could have stayed in and said Trick Room, they didn't. If Porygon 2 could be an ally switch stuff here, that's totally plausible, right? But so now we can just do whatever one we want to do. So I could Ooze again. It's not effective. I can Starfall, which is at least effective on both. So I'm going to Starfall the Rhyperior, and I'm going to go ahead and set up a Reflect as well for physical moves. Rhyperior probably max Quakes here to kill Nihilego. And then if you Trick Room, I have Finny come in. Rhyperior does get grass coverage, actually. I didn't even really remember that. So Rhyperior might live this, because Rhyperior is extremely bulky. Yeah, it's a really bulky Pokemon. So let's see what my opponent does here. I get Reflect up. Let's see if they ally switched. They did not ally switch. We went for the Starfall. It really doesn't matter. Nothing we have is doing a great chunk. I'll, I'll take it. I will take that. That's awesome. A lot of damage. This should kill Nihilego. Yeah, so that kills Nihilego here. And then what are you, Trick Rooming? You're probably going to hit Trick Room. I'm assuming you click Trick Room. How slow is Rhyperior? I don't know. I really don't. We're gonna go Tapu Fini now. So he got a special defense boost. Our Tapu Fini is actually pretty aggressively strong. So I'm going to Muddy Water, and I'm gonna Spirit Break as well. Yeah, I'm gonna Spirit Break Muddy Water here. Max Quake, what? So Max Quake does about 40% to us. Porygon 2 might have Thunderbolt. I'm thinking that's what's going to come right now. It's Tri Attack. What are you going to... Do we live? We live a Tri Attack, right? Really well. Spirit Break. Lowered Special Attack. Muddy Water, double hit. Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah. Awesome. So basically what... I got one really good turn out of my max. He got a good turn out of his max. And that's game, right? Torkoal comes out now. Torkoal is going to be slower than my Tapu Fini. Drought. Who did I have in the back? I wrote him Heat in the back. That's not the greatest, actually. I think Torkoal wins the matchup. I'm like 90% sure. So I am protecting the Tapu Fini here. I am Fake Tears the Torkoal. Torkoal's going to spam Eruption. Grimstar lives it. Tri Attack hits the Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini protected. How many turns are left of Trick Room? There's so many things going on. Trick Room has 2 turns left. So we are going to... Do I hard switch out the Rotom? I think I do. I think I hard switch to Rotom. And I think I Fake Tears the Porygon 2 now. Yeah, so Rotom should live in Eruption fairly well. And what this does is we will actually just double protect on his on the next turn, the subsequent turn here. Rotom does live the Eruption, so now it's down to what Tapu Fini or whether this kills. I don't think this will kill because I'm kind of a bulkier set on Rotom. Okay, so now we go to Tapu Fini here. And once again, we're trying to stall out this Trick Room because Trick Room is the doom of us right now. So we're going to just protect, and we are going to protect. I don't know how many... I should have looked at Sun. I think Sun has... I think Trick Room, and then I think Sun has one more subsequent turn. So the double protect here by us to stall out Trick Room. Tapu Fini can have Muddy Water. Porygon 2 is just spamming that Tri Attack. So in the Fini though, he knows Fini has to go. So right now, Eruption has, or there's still 2 more turns of Sunlight. So I'm actually going to Thunderbolt the Torkoal. Should I Moonblast it? I could totally... No, 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 no. Yeah, so good game by my opponent. With the Heat, we're not going to get as much damage output from Muddy Water as we would like. Oh my gosh. Dude, Rotom Heat has been doing great. So that might, I definitely think that mattered. Ooh, I really, 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 really think that mattered. Um, so now it's kind of like a what do you do, right? Like I'm just going to double protect here again. I want to see who he's really trying to target. Try attacking who? Rotom? Yeah, Rotom scared him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Rotom is a monster. So light screen wears off now. Uh, Porygon is. Did our fake tears not go off? I thought we fake tears it. Um. So what I could do is I could totally try a nasty plot, but it's not worth. I don't think it's worth it. Um. I think I just need damage. So try attack is probably gonna kill him now. Um. Oh, we lived it. So now we get to Calm Mind because I know he's targeting Rotom. So and this is where we have to play like extremely smart the bat game. We get the paralysis, which is really really good for us. Um, so now I'm gonna protect the Rotom. I think what 2 turns of Trick Room, and I'm gonna Calm Mind again. So the reason I'm doing this is I want to force him to have to really worry about the Rotom for another turn because Rotom actually does do damage to him. And he's gonna try attack the Finny this turn. Now that Calm Mind went off, he knows that Finny is a threat too. Um, all right, so this turn I am gonna go for a. I'm gonna go for Overheat, maximum damage, and I'm gonna go for Moonblast. Um, he'll probably kill Rotom this turn. He knows it can't protect. Um, so that is his guaranteed kill on Rotom. I don't know if he has trick or recover, but Twisted Dimensions return to normal. We're faster. Clutch game, guys. Clutch game. That was back to back matches that, in all honesty, uh, we basically like almost got destroyed. Rotom Heat though, man, had a 4-1 comeback game, and then comes in and basically one shots to Torkoal with a Thunderbolt, which allowed us that 2v1 situation in the back. And let's see what our ranking is now. I mean, that should have put us at 10 because we were close enough to go up, I think. Let's see. And Ultra Voltier. Awesome. All right, guys. So with that, that puts us in Ultra Ball, concluding the episode. We did a team recap of the couple teams we already used. Um, and just so everyone knows, basically, there's 4 tiers for the laddering system. Pokeball, which is 1, 2, 3, or that's beginner. I'm sorry. Pokeball is 4, 5, 6. Great was 7, 8, 9. Ultra Ball's 10. After that, we go into the master ranks. So, like, I'm 90% sure. It's been a while since I really like actually played and pursued it. Um, let me double check. Yeah, so Ultra Ball's 10. Uh, so yeah, so we got to recap some of the old teams that we had. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of them now. We got a small feature, the Nihilego team, and both those games I think really showcase why you never quit, because you never know the role, right? Like I mean, Rotom was able to. The opponent made some mistakes, which gave us the ability, right? But they hard switched out. Finney got one shot by Rotom. Then boom, they bring Metagross out. We protect just the bait. They protect. So now we know they're not protecting on Charizard. They're Heat Wave because they're Choice Scarf. So now we know we can kill Charizard. Boom, one hit, done. Heat Wave isn't gonna hurt us. He didn't get the burn for the chip damage, which was really really lucky for us. Or we're Fire type, we can't get burned. And then Comfy comes out. Comfy floor heals the Metagross, keeps it up. That's fine. We're killing Comfy. Metagross now is going to let us set up in its face with another nasty plot plus 4 special attack, and one overheat kills it no matter what, and he is forced to. And he missed. We missed 2 overheats, right? So like our opponent still had a chance to come back in the game, and then he's stomping tantrum, and we miss another overheat, and the finally, before our PP runs out, we hit it, and Rotom picked up all 4 kills that game at the back end. And then you look at that last game there, very close matchup. The Torkoal spam was just really rough. We maxed, we killed his Coco. Uh, he swapped Porygon to Rhyperior. Now we do almost, we take Rhyperior the red, Rhyperior kills us, boom, boom. Uh, we set up both screens with Grimmsnarl. Then we bring out Finny. Finny picks up the kill. Porygon goes Trick Room. Now he brings out Torkoal. It's 2 versus there. Torkoal can spam it. Kills Grimmsnarl. Done. And then we had to play around Trick Room to make sure we can move first with Rotom, and we were able to. And we picked up the kill with Rotom. I was even saying GG. I thought it was over. But Rotom got the crit, picked up the kill. Now it's a 2v1, and we were able to get some Calm Minds up to make Finny a monster, and able to actually do it because we were able to kind of play around with them with the protects and Calm Minds, nasty plot worries. So that just shows you why you never quit, never give up in the middle of a match, guys. And I just want to say thank you for anyone who watched this video. It is a little bit longer, a little over an hour. But yeah, we recapped a couple teams. We got to see some stuff, and we got to get through that last thing. And I always say Great Ball 9 and Ultra 10 are the 2 hardest tiers because you can fly. Like, we flew through everything else pretty well. But then when you get there, we went 4-2, right, with those games because we were 15-5. So we played 6 games and we went 4-2 in those 6 we set. We advanced, but it gets very hard that last little bit to move up. So with that, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Hope everyone had a good night. I hope everyone has a good night, good day, whatever. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and let me know if you guys have a team you want to see me play around with, or if you have a team you want to see me build and play around with. Comment below. Tell me some Pokemon to use. Tell me a team, whatever, and I'll feature it when we hit the Master Balls here, and we'll see how high we can get that team. And with that, I am out.